Good morning, everyone. It's Pastor Tim Hammy. How are you doing this wonderful, wonderful Thursday? During this time, there will be 5 days of devotional. So tune in every day. We are talking about blessing this week, and if you haven't seen it, there is a PDF to the verses and everything. It's called Momentum. We are talking about momentum this week, how to push momentum into your new year. So this day, we're talking about blessing and favor on our faith. I love this verse. The verse that I'm not going to start out with, but the verse is the one that the mustard seed faith. How do you get a seed to grow? You water it. What are you going to do with your faith this year? Are you just going to let it be stagnant this year, or are you going to water it? I mean, come on, we become complacent sometime in our faith. We don't read our Bible. We don't pray. We just sometimes we don't even show up at church. Well, I don't need to go to church. I can watch it on TV. I'm just going to tell you what many pastors have told me. If you are following just a TV preacher and you're just going to like, well, if I get sick, I'll just call that prayer line. Hey, go, more power to you. But if you're on your dying bed and you call that TV preacher, they're not going to show up your dying bed and pray for you. They're not going to do it. I mean, there's enough local pastors that care about you that would show up and pray for you. That personal touch. I mean, I just want to give props to my mom's church. I mean, she attends a great church in Lakeland. I mean, I showed up there during Christmas break, and I mean, they had a meal line going, um, meal service, and they do. I mean, they their past her pastor knows her and will check up on her, and it's just a really blessing. So just know that don't give up on the local church because you think they don't care. They do care. Um, so I just encourage you to find a local pastor too. I got some favorite TV preachers too, but I know my local pastor, and I have a good one here that will check up on me if I'm not doing so well. All right, here we go. Blessings and favor on our faith. Um, Here we go. In John 14:12-15, it says, Truly, truly, I say to you, whoever believes in me will also do the works that I do, and greater works than these he do, because I am going to the Father. Whatever you ask in my name, this I will do, and that in the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you ask in my name, and I will do it. If you love me, you will keep my commandments. And everyone goes like, what? If I ask him, no, man, check it out. Greater things, if you ask in his name, not in your own. He's not going to give you whatever you want, but you do it for him, his glory. Luke 18:27 says, but he said, what is impossible with man is possible. What is impossible with man? Man, it is possible with God. It is in his name. It is for his glory. Grow in the Lord. In Psalms 37:4, delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. When you put your focus on him, that's when it all works out. Hebrews 11:1, now faith is the assurance of things hoped for and the conviction of things not seen. I just want to encourage you. 2 Corinthians 4:16 says, so we do not lose heart. Though our outer self is wasting away, our inner self is being renewed day by day. Just want to encourage you. Don't lose heart. Don't lose your faith. I know sometimes it seems like everything that you do is just hitting you against the wall. Well, I do this, I do that. Just keep trusting the Lord. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him. He'll get you through it. All right, let me pray for you. Lord, I pray that you just help us to continue to grow in faith with you. Help us to continue to grow every single day. Lord, I love you. I praise you. And Lord, I pray that you encourage everybody. If they're struggling in their faith, I pray that you encourage them in that. I do pray that you, if there's anyone sick, that you heal their body. If there's those that are well, protected from being sick. I pray for our government that, Lord, they focus in on you. And Lord, help them with their decisions, that they will lean in on you. I do pray, Lord, for those that are in need, that you provide for them. I do pray that, Lord, that you just turn our economy around, and that you provide for anyone that's in need. I do pray that, Lord, that you help us to be a blessing to those that we come in contact with. I do pray that, Lord, that you just help us to present the gospel to somebody today. Lord, I thank you so much in your name. Amen. I'll talk to you tomorrow.